Very long time, huh?
I don't like to talk about
The Marines. Okay,
my
but
service.
you gave this country some service, and that's good. That's good. Thank you very much. So tell me about your experience here at Oxnard Family Circle. Why do you like it so much?
I love this place. My son was looking for a place for me, and a person, my brother-in-law, told my son about this place. I came in and I found that it's wonderful. I think they choose the people who work with us, veterans for sure, and they all wonderful. I love this place, I really do. I've been here about 8 or 9 years, and I haven't missed but just a very few days.
So why do you think it's so important to be able to come to a place like this on a daily basis? Somebody who needs care or who needs physical therapy. Why is it so important for them to come to a place like this?
I came out of the Corps with PTSD, and I need a place like this where someone cares, I guess, that I can be myself.
Very good. And there are a lot of other veterans here, which must give you a nice, some camaraderie between all of you. Tell me about that daily experience.
It's great. I just wish people would come over here, especially those with PTSD. That's what I would like. A lot of people with PTSD to come here. Because usually when a veteran finds a good place, the other people never know about it. And I would like for every veteran, whether you know you have PTSD or not, I was diagnosed by the VA. My son says, something was wrong with you. And he said, I'll take you any place I can find where you can go and relax. And this has been the place. I love coming here.
Tell me about some of your favorite activities that you partake in here at Oxnard Family Circle.
I like word games, and I have a lot of that. I like to talk with people who understand me. I do not like to talk to people who do not understand me. I don't like to talk to them.
Tell me about the staff here at Oxnard Family Circle. How are they? How do they treat you?
They treat me wonderfully. Very good. The main one is Jenny. I love Jenny. Seemed like everyone, as I said before, seemed like everyone who deals with me are special people.
Ruth, please call the front desk. Ruth, call the front desk, please.
That way I can participate and don't have to worry about my condition.
Do you get any physical therapy here?
Yes, I get physical therapy. I get everything they have. I even take Spanish.
Wow.
I drive her crazy. I think she'd rather jump out the window to see me. we have everything. Anything I tell the people to whom I speak, if you have something you'd like to do, tell someone, and probably we'll do it. We have great times here. I love this place. I wouldn't come every day for 8 or 9 years without missing. I haven't missed, I don't think, over 20 days. And I was sick all that time.
Wow.
I love coming here. I enjoy myself.
So on the weekends, you probably wish you could come here, huh?
I do, but that would be a little much for me. to come 7 days. I come 5, and I find that I'm tired. Because I participate in a lot of things. No point in not doing it if it's here, right?
That's right. So it sounds like your son did a lot for you in finding Oxnard Family Circle. What would you tell other sons or daughters, or just family members who are looking for a place for their parent?
My son is my caregiver. And I think that, as you see, we have a lot of veterans in there. And it seems like I like being around veterans more than, I never learned how to socialize. After I got out, I was never able to socialize. I don't know why, but I just don't. I never got that part down. And I like to be around people who speak my language. I really do.
The Oxnard Family Circle takes a lot of pride in how they treat veterans. Does that?
That's right. I think they have this about the other people out there too, but I'm not out there, so I'm quite sure it's very good because there's a lot of people here. But our people are treated fabulously. We have dances on Fridays. We have all kinds of things to socialize with. We used to have pool and everything, but I think that we have so many people we couldn't bring the pool table over here. But it's fascinating just to sit there and watch.
Do you ever go out to some of the excursions?
Oh yeah, I went on the excursions for about 7 years until I just got tired of going. They go out into the city, go to libraries, different places, different bases. And it's just, I don't know, it's just wonderful for me. And I wish that every veteran, if you know that you have PTSD, try to get into this program. Because I speak that way because usually veterans don't get to tell each other what they have, or nice places where they could go. And if you qualify through the VA, you're in. I don't know about how the other people would get through who wouldn't qualify through the VA. I was in here, I think, in about 2 days. They came to see me. Seems like on a Thursday, and that Monday I was in. My doctor said he didn't want me. He wanted me to come that day. He didn't want me to wait. I don't know why.
Sounds like your doctor knows what's good for you.
I know. I have great psychiatrists, and regular doctors. I have great psychiatrists. I train them.
Tell me about the kind of help you get here. You don't have to get specific, but the other type, the other type of help other than physical therapy, or is there somebody who talks to you here about your PTSD and that kind of thing?
Sometimes a person with PTSD can't pull it together. And with my case, certain noises get to me. They have a room where I can go, relax, calm down. They have a dietitian here. If you need to see a person like that, they have anything that you want here. They have good food. If you don't like something, you may not ever have that again. They're good to us. They really are.
What would you like to, if the whole staff was here and they were gonna, or they're gonna watch this video, what would you like to tell them?
You're doing a great job. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Very good. Anything else?
Do you have a favorite story of an event here, or
Oh, when I came here, they weren't used to people like me. Let's say a good story. Seemed like with me, it's a story every day. I don't know how they kept me here so long. Because when I came here, I don't know if they had ever seen anybody who had PTSD and was diagnosed by the VA. And I was my regular self.
Do you like the events they have for the veterans? I know they have the, what's the annual
the Veterans Day celebration?
Veterans Day celebration?
Oh, yeah. I usually participate with that. This last one, I was sick.
Christina, could you please call the front desk?
But this place has, I'm still trying to get the word out for people with PTSD. Because I don't know of another place that would take what I put these people through. But I'm calming down gradually. It's gradually getting through to me how to socialize. I had no earthly idea how to socialize with people, especially women. I just couldn't get that in my brain that they haven't had the experiences that I've had. Made it challenging. It's quite a challenge for me to come here and for me to stay here. Because had I been them, I would throw me out. But they understood me and they kept me, and I appreciate it. I really do. I'm able to talk to people.
And the biggest thing here is, and I know from being new and talking to people, you are loved here, and you are appreciated.
I know that. I know that. That's the reason they kept me here. That's the only reason, because I was off in another zone. I really was. You just, as my psychiatrist says, you mind me saying that? As my psychiatrist says, if people were to see me walking down the street, they would never guess that I have PTSD. And I didn't know I had it for years. Till I came, my son brought me here to Oxnard. Got me hooked up with the VA medical, and the first time I sat in this doctor's chair, because I was looking out the window, I couldn't savvy what was going on. They say that it's socialization. Might have been, but I didn't comprehend what she was talking about. So I was looking out the window, and she said, I know what's wrong with you. And she sent me to the best psychiatrist who trained other psychiatrists, and he started helping me to loosen up. Sometimes I still can't pull it together, and I told Katie once, I said, Katie, I'm gonna have to start staying at home for a while because I feel the pressure coming on to me sometimes, and I'm very, it's difficult for me. She said, no, that's when you need to be here. So I started coming whether I felt good or not feel good, I just come no matter how I am, I come. out here. I really love this place. I really do. I wouldn't have been here this long had I not.
And that's the message we're trying to get to other veterans so that
You
they can
are?
come here. Yes.
I know this is the first time I've seen either one of you.
Now, well, I saw you before in there. I walked through sometimes.
Yeah.
And the gentleman that sits at the table next to you told me that you were the arm wrestling champ. He said, you need to talk to Hattie. She's our arm wrestling champ.
Are you beating all the men, Hattie? That's good. Well, very good. Well, that's what we want to do. We want to hear that, a place like Oxnard Family Circle adds years to people's lives, especially.
Are you going to, what is this going to be on? TV?
No, not on TV. They're going to
You take it to different organizations and play it?
Yes, and events. We go to a lot of Vietnam Veterans Collaborative. I go to the VA events that they have out in the community, and we're putting together a short video, and we're going to play it so that the other veterans can see it. Katie's bought a little screen, a tabletop screen, and a projector so that we can play this, so that other veterans can hear that this is the place to be.
They need to hear it, especially the ones with the PTSD. It's I think PTSD is life-threatening because I went to the VA clinic yesterday, day before, not yesterday. It was Friday, I think, Thursday or Friday. I was over there. And I had an appointment. So as usual, I have a thing about being on time. If I'm not on time for something, that spoils my entire day. You can't imagine what gets to us. That's one of mine. So my appointment was 11. I got there at 10:15. They checked me in. I left here and got there. I kept looking at everybody coming through there, and they were taking them, but they didn't take me. So the nurse came out and called my name, and I told her before we get into the room, don't play with me. I'm not the one you want to play with. So I came in an appointment. She says, we only have 2 nurses, and she had to help the walk-ins. I said, wait just a minute. Did you ever think that the people with appointments come before the people without the appointment? That's the way that goes. So they had to take her away from me. My blood pressure went up to 200 and something, 250 something over about 150. They had to get her out the room. Because to tell me that, she thought probably that I had never had any job in a hospital in my life. On the second shift, I ran that in the emergency room. I was the boss. So she picked the wrong person to do that to. Don't tell me that people walk through here can get in before me, and I had an appointment. I said, do you understand what I'm talking about at last? My blood pressure nearly killed me. I can't stand stupidity.
I can't either.
And she gonna explain that to me, you know, I'm supposed to be the little dummy. And I had more experiences in what she's trying to do than she could ever have. I ran the whole shebang. I said, did you ever pick the wrong person this time? So they sent her out and brought me a nurse. By then, my blood pressure had just,
Shot up, yeah.
it was like fire gonna come out of me or something. I was all the way into it. I told her, go away. Go out. Leave me alone. Because you honestly don't understand what I'm talking about. Go away. And she left, and my doctor sent me the nurse who was with me when I was diagnosed.
That's good.
Well, thank you so much.
You're quite welcome. I hope that it helps a little bit.
Oh, it certainly will. You have a great story.
You have a great story, wonderful, wonderful story. Let's get you unhooked here, and I thank you so much for doing this.
Well, I hope it gets around. That's what I've been wanting to try to get it around. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'll walk you back. That's our plan, is to get it around.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning, Leslie. How are you?
Fine, nice seeing you.
Nice seeing you.
Para